My screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So what you understood by looking into this diagram?
Username, password, login,
Very good.
cancel,
Very
logout.
good. Very good. Very good. So Reena is having brain, but she is not using. I understood now. Previously, I thought she is like, okay, maybe she's not that much understanding my concepts, but she can understand, but she's not putting more efforts. Now I understood. Is that correct, Reena?
I don't know, why do you think like this, sir?
Because if I ask question, no, you will tell all the answers, which will make me frustrated.
But it's happened only yesterday, right? It's not
Not only
happening.
yesterday. Many times it happened, but I didn't told you. Not only yesterday, but during mock as well. No, so some questions I asked, but you are not
Wait,
replied.
think about it, sir, right? Think about it.
Yeah,
When you
yeah,
have a different concept, different
yeah.
language, right? If you
Yes,
ask me any questions about my business or my career, I have all
yeah,
the answers in second.
yes. So
So this
let
is
us see now.
something new.
Good, good. I'm not telling you that you are not doing good. I'm telling you are intelligent girl, but still you are arguing with me. This is
No,
woman.
no, I don't argue with anyone, sir. I respect you so
No,
much. I
I'm just
respect
telling
you.
you that I told Reena is having very good knowledge, but she's not utilizing. Got it? It means I'm telling you you have good knowledge. Got it?
Thank you. Thank you.
That is what I'm telling you. You are not taking a positive thing, you are taking a negative thing, and you are proving all the women are same.
No, 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 I'm not.
No?
Trust me.
Very
I'm
good.
very professional. I'm very
Okay,
professional person.
very good. Now let us know. Okay. Can you test this login page, guys? Just simple question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me how can we test?
Sir, we can do functionality testing and we can also do.
Functionality matlab kya hai? Tell me properly. Functionality means all the testings are called as functional testing. Black
Yes.
box testing is functionality testing.
Yeah, yeah, sorry. So it is
Hmm.
functional testing, smoke testing, functional testing,
Okay.
integration
Wait,
testing.
wait, wait. Let me
Integration.
write. Let me write.
Hmm.
Smoke testing,
Yes.
functional. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Reena,
Yeah. Integration testing.
next.
System testing,
Okay.
ad hoc testing,
Okay. If the software is developed for
acceptability. Yeah.
different platforms, then I will do the what testing?
Compatibility testing.
Very good. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So these
Yeah.
many testings we will do. Sure.
And sir,
Performance also will do. Very good.
performance testing.
Okay. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So you guys can test this page.
Hmm.
Surely.
Hmm.
Sure.
Hmm.
100% sure. You can
Yes.
test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you will not get a job. 100% I'm telling you, you will not get a job. Why? You ask why? Because you are telling whatever I'm teaching, but still I am telling you will not get a job. Or you are not using your unused brains again. Why I can tell you. Oh, using your brain, huh? Nice, use it.
Sir, are you telling about only this module? Are you
Yeah,
asking?
this particular page, login page,
Okay.
user A,
So
username.
okay.
Because we need to have a logout
Okay,
here.
only smoke testing. We should do only functional testing.
Okay. Integration data flow not there, end-to-end not there. Ad hoc you can do, compatibility you can do. So integration
Compatibility we
system
can
is
do.
not there.
Yes.
Yes
Yes,
or
sir.
no?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you sure?
Yeah.
But still
Yes,
you
sir.
will not get a job.
You need to have a logout here.
Why log out? Login page log out क्यों है मैडम? ये लॉगिन पेज है, आप लॉग इन करना है, लॉग आउट नहीं करना है. Rapa tell, use your brain. Fast. Okay. So I think you guys are giving up, right? Okay. Since there is no requirement, how can you test the login page?
Okay. Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Did I mention any requirement? It should accept this much, it should accept this much, this button, this is a button, this is a functionality. Did I mention?
No.
No.
No?
No.
Then how can you do the smoke testing? Without requirement, can you do any testing? First of
No.
all,
No.
can you do the smoke testing, functional integration system, ADOC, anything, any testing, any
No.
black box testing,
No.
can you do?
No.
Then how can you tell that, sir, I can do the smoke functional integration system and all? Got it? So
Yes, sir.
this is what our new concept or today's concepts.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
So whenever there is no requirement, obviously you are working in a company, you will ask the business analyst, or you will ask the team member like test lead or test manager or development lead, anybody. You will ask boss, where is the requirement? They will tell there is no requirement, but you have to do the testing.
Okay.
But they hired you already. You got a job, but there is no requirement. No need of looking into the requirement is different thing. But there is no requirement is different thing. Without requirement, you can't write the scenarios. But I'm telling you, there is a software. Software is ready. This is a software. Software is ready, but requirement is not there. Verbally, the business analyst told the requirement to the developers. Developers have developed the software. So test engineers, you have to test the software. So how can you test means? I have to do some testing called as exploratory testing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exploratory means what?
You are exploring the requirements.
Different requirement.
Exploring. Okay, I don't want testing. What do you mean by exploratory or explore?
Like you're
Discovery.
General. Discovering.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
discovering is different. Exploring is different.
Explore is like to find out, sir, basically.
Discover means?
That is also find out which was
Find
not
out.
found before. You know?
Nobody found that before, but you discovered it as a new thing.
Yes, sir.
Exploring is somebody who's already discovered, but you are still exploring it.
Researching.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Researching. Basically.
So Newton is created the 9.81 meter per second as a gravitational force is discovered, but we are exploring that, right?
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So
Yeah.
exploratory testing means something is there. The software is already there. Got it?
Yeah.
There is no need of discovering the software. Software is already there, but you have to do the testing. So how can you do the testing now? What you can do is, you guys already done this job, but you guys not aware of this. Username text field is there. Developer already developed. So some coding is done. So what I will do is, I will pass the inputs.
Yes, sir.
Got it? What I'll do?
Yes.
I will pass the inputs.
Yeah.
What inputs? I don't know. First, I will enter alphabets. I will enter numbers. I will enter special characters. I will enter something. I will leave the blank. I will do some combination of alphabets, numbers, and all I will do. Whatever the combinations it is working, that I will take it as a positive.
Got it.
Whichever the combinations I am entering, it is showing some error messages, that I will take it as a negative.
Yes, sir.
So what I am done is I entered some data and I created my own requirement. Later, I will write the scenarios. Got it? Understood?
Yeah.
So,
Yes, sir.
exploratory testing says that understand the application first. Now, one more thing, understand the application. Sir, you told that for your application, you are not writing any scenarios. Okay, fine. I joined this company 6-7 months ago or 8 months ago, let us consider. Okay. I changed my previous company to this company. Since this is a new technology, there was no puja type of applications previously. Got it? You guys never heard about this type of application, right?
No.
So
Yeah.
what is happening? We are just understanding the requirements, or we are analyzing the requirements. We are telling the developer, hey, developer, do this, do this, do this. We are guiding the developer. Developer is writing the code. There is no documentation of requirement with us.
Yes, sir.
If there is no documentation, how can I write the scenarios? So I'm not writing any scenarios. So what I'm doing, I'm understanding the application and I am testing the application. Got it? How I am
Yes.
understanding? Because I know the requirement. How the application need to work, I know. That is what understanding the application, or understanding the domain of application also we can tell. Domain means this is a puja. Puja application will come under some spiritual domain. Healthcare domain is there. Since I worked previously on healthcare project, I know the domain how it will work. I worked on e-commerce domain, I know how it will work. So I will just basically high level, I will understand the application. After understanding the application, since I am only test engineer, I am not identifying all the possible scenarios and I am not documenting any scenarios. Without documentation, I am testing, because the documentation will take so much time and it is waste of time for me as of now. I have more priority work, but as a company, it is hired you. And what you have to do is, after understanding, it will accept alphabets. To check that username text field should accept the alphabets. Okay, it should accept the characters, one uppercase, one special character, something. You guys already tested this password, username, and all previously. You will be having some idea how to test. Same thing you have to implement. Okay, so you have to understand the application, identify all possible scenarios, document the scenarios, test the application by referring the document. Okay.
Okay.
My scenario is different. I'm just giving an example, but the definition says, look here. First, what I need to do, understand the application. I understood the application. How can you understand the application? By passing the inputs only, you can understand the application. Okay. Without passing inputs, you can't understand. So passing inputs to the application, identifying all possible scenarios. I understood what are the positive, what are the negative, right? So all possible means both positive and negative. Document the scenarios and refer that documentation and test. This complete whole concept is called as exploratory testing. Got it? Or
Yes.
we have one more definition. Let us see. Explore the application and understand how each and every feature work, and test the application as per your understanding. This is called as exploratory testing. Can I tell I am doing this now? My job is what I'm doing. This is the definition. But this definition will work if you are working in any of the companies where there are many test engineers available.
Yeah.
Understood?
Yes,
Understand the application, identify all possible scenarios, document the scenarios, and test the application by referring those documents is called as exploratory testing.
Yeah.
When you will go for the exploratory testing? When there is no requirement.
Yeah.
Whenever there is no requirement, can you test the software? No.
No.
Whenever there is no requirement, I can't test the software. But if I have a software, but there is no requirement, I can go for the exploratory testing. Understood what I'm telling?
Yeah.
Let me tell you same thing. Whenever there is no requirement, I can't test the software. But there is already a software. Software is present. But they're telling no requirement. Yes, I can test the software. How? By doing exploratory testing. Got it? I think you got the idea what is exploratory testing now. This testing actually you guys already done. How
Yes,
means
sir.
I
Yeah.
told you to open that application, this
The
application,
Rediff
enter
mail.
all
We
the
did it in Rediff mail, sir.
Rediff mail. You have done
Yeah.
some other applications also. You have done. You
Yes,
have
sir.
done on your WhatsApp as well because WhatsApp you are not using many features that you have while writing the scenarios. You have explored those features and use
Yes.
that. Yes or
Yeah.
no?
Yes,
So
sir.
similarly, that is what software is present, but
Yeah.
nobody is given you the requirements. Got it? But
Yes,
still
sir.
you have tested and you done the exploratory testing by yourself.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Now take the screenshot.
Yeah.
Understood the concept, right?
Yes, sir. Done.
Yeah.
Good. So now let us see.
1 second.
Yeah.
Um, Can you please close that screen
Yeah,
first?
yeah. I'm just adding the note point as well. Just copy everything at one shot.
Yeah.
Note says that this I already told you, but as a documentation you need. Test engineer will go for exploratory testing where requirements are missing or when there is no requirement. Test engineer
Yes, sir.
is unaware of the requirement, unaware
Yeah.
about the requirement. When he is not aware of the requirement, he can go. When the requirements are missing, if you see requirement is there, but it is missing. When there is no requirement, you understood. When
Yes, sir.
requirements are missing is different concept. When you are not aware of the requirement is different. Let us see one by one later. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So done.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Taken screenshot. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Now, next question. Why requirements are missing? Why requirements are missing? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Requirements are not there is different thing, but why it is missing?
Hmm.
Tell.
Sir, requirement can be, sir, what if the customer and the software company is the same?
Very good. It means it is a product-based company. There are the companies, product-based companies, where instead of BA, there is some person called as PA. Yes or no?
Yes.
What this fellow will do? He will gather the information or requirement by doing the market research. Based on that market research, he will not document it as a requirement. He will give some note points for the developers. Say, you have to develop like this. Got it. It is not a requirement document. There is no specific requirement like how I have given previously, how the requirement will looks. I have given new document, right? So it is not like that. Simply on base points he will give. That time developers will write the code and he will develop product. Whatever the product analyst is okay of the software, but he is not sure that the software will work properly. So he want the test engineers. So he will call the test engineers and he will tell, hey, test the software. We will ask for the requirement. He will tell, see, I am not documented any requirement. I will give you idea how the software need to work. Got it? So obviously we will test the software. Very good. One point is done. Next, if you take your this paint application which I'm using, it is more than 20 years we are using. 15, 20 years ago or 25 years ago, we got this paint application. Okay. Before that also we have used many applications where I can tell old applications or big applications, old big applications I can tell. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very old applications means before waterfall model also you can think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 90s, during 19s. When you born, no, that time. That time also softwares were there.
Okay.
But there is no person called as business analyst. There is no separate group. There is no no one called as test engineers. There is no one called as installation engineer. There is no one called as product engineer or somebody. Okay, the team. I think some 16 divisions are there in software testing. There is no team. Everyone used to call it as a developers. Got it?
So sir,
All
it was
the
waterfall model.
no, not waterfall. Before that.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
before that.
old. That time
Mhm.
also these developers are developed the softwares.
Okay.
How they have developed means the
Mhm.
requirement was not a documentation because developer duty is to write the code. So what they have done, they just asked for the customer, let customer what is the requirement.
Mm-hmm.
Customer told that, hey boss, this is login page required, home page required, send button should be there, that button should. Okay. They used to develop, they used to test, and they used to release that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But in today's world also we are using the paint. Today also I'm using the paint, no? It is
Yes.
developed 20 years ago. But today if I want to test this paint, I need to ask for the requirement, right?
Yeah.
They will tell there is no requirement because this is a old project or this is a big project. We have not documented, but you know this is a pencil, this is a paint, this is alphabets or text, this is a rubber or eraser. How it will work, you guys already know. Just to do the
Yeah.
testing.
Mm-hmm.
So what I will use, I will understand and let us go to the definition. I will understand the application,
Mm-hmm.
explore the application, understand how each and every feature will work, and test the application as per your understanding. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I'm doing that and it is working fine. I will tell quality is good, release the software.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. So why requirements are missing? The requirements are missing because chances are there if the project is very old and big project, for the old features requirement might be missing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Chances are there in the product based companies, for some of the products requirement might be missing because some startup companies might not document all the requirements or does not document the requirements. It will not. What I'm telling, my company is a startup, I told, no.
Yeah.
So what we are doing, are we documenting? No. You got the idea, right? So we are doing exploratory testing. Now just take this as a screenshot.
Yes. Yes, sir. Done.
Done?
Yeah.
1 second. Yeah.
Okay. Next, how to do exploratory testing. Can you tell how to do?
Sir, we have to like.
You
We
should
have to
have the software, sir, first of all.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
let me take an example of Gmail is an application
Yeah.
where they have a login page. Okay. What I'll do, there is a username text field, password text field, a login button,
Okay.
cancel button. Okay. I'm not teaching you complete like each and every component deeply testing. That much is not required, guys. Okay. What we'll do, we will enter the inputs, positive and negative. We don't know what is positive, what is negative. We'll enter the data. Okay. Since it is login page, no, obviously we have previously done the sign up. Got it? So sign up is done. We got a username and password. I will enter invalid username, invalid password, login button, error message will display. Valid username, valid password I will enter. I will get something called as home page. Yes or no?
Yes.
Similarly, I will enter, ad hoc testing, I told you, no? Username
Yes,
valid, invalid, password invalid, username valid, password, that and all I will do.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going username text field will accept this many, 8 alphabets. Little bit I will enter like 6 or 7. It will show me error message. Hey, minimum 8 characters is required. That's it. I'm just adding that. Okay.
Yeah.
Next, if you take a home page, there is something called as compose, inbox, sent items, draft, star, all mails, next, spam, logout. There are many, but I'm taking only these many. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing exploratory means what? First I will do the click on compose. I will click on inbox also. Nothing will display. Sent items also nothing will. Draft also. I'm not understanding what is going on. I will click on compose. Okay. I click on compose. What page will display? What page will display? If you click on compose, what page will display?
Sir, the compose page.
Compose page
Yeah,
will display.
Yes. Yeah.
So which testing?
In the mail.
Sir, integration testing. Integration
Because it's
testing.
Why
between.
integration? If you're clicking on compose page is displayed.
Oh, that
How
is
it is?
functional testing, sir. That is
That
functional
is?
testing.
Then you are telling integration testing.
No, sir, functional testing.
But first of all, what testing we are doing? Exploratory testing, no?
Exploratory testing. Yeah.
Then how you are telling integration testing? Got it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is what understanding the concept. There is no requirement. I can't tell it as a functional. This is exploratory testing only. Got it?
Oh. Okay.
Understood? From to.
Then
Yes,
how can we have an idea that there is a huge difference between both?
What use difference?
Sir, she's asking like, see, sir, in functional testing also we have to
it almost
consider the
looks the same,
requirements,
right?
right?
Almost
So
same requirement, almost same.
What almost same requirement? You are seeing this software today only. I'm exploring the software, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
You are not seeing this software before. If you are already tested, then why it is called as exploratory testing?
Okay, got it.
Huh?
Yeah, got it.
I'm just taking an example to make you to understand. Gmail is a good application for everyone to understand the concepts. Okay.
Yeah.
So send button is cancel button is there. What I will do, there is a from. I will enter some data. It is accepting. To I will enter. To means I understood. From means my mail ID it is showing. To means another mail ID I should enter. CC subject. Click on send. As soon as I click on send button, I got a confirmation message. As soon as I get the confirmation, I will go to inbox. Inbox, no, there is no mail, empty. I click on sent items. I got the mail which I sent that is present in the sent items. It means there is a data flow between compose to send. Document the scenarios. Compose a mail, send a mail. Go to sent items, check whether the mail is displayed.
Yeah.
Use the application, understand the application, document the scenarios, refer the documentation and test the software. Again, compose one more mail, send. Again, go to sent items, check. Yes, it is there. Compose a mail, cancel a mail. Go to inbox, check. No mail will be present. Go to sent items, check. There will be no mail. Go to draft, the mail is present. You understood. Write the scenario.
Yeah.
Scenario 1 is done. Scenario 2 write. Got it?
Yes,
So
sir.
let us write the scenario. Log in as user A. User A. Okay.
Yeah.
Compose a mail to user B and send. Go to sent items. Check whether the mail is displayed. Got it?
Yeah.
Am I writing a integration scenario here?
No.
What scenario I'm writing?
Exploratory.
Yes, exploring and writing. But I know that since I have done the integration testings previously, it looks like an integration testing.
Yes, yes, sir.
It does
Yeah.
look like integration.
Got it?
Yeah.
But actually speaking, this is integration only.
Yes, sir. I was about to say that, but then I
Ah,
thought like,
but
oh,
yeah, it is not an integration set
yeah,
testing. Okay.
yeah.
2, mail sent to cancel and cancel. If you cancel, where you should go? Go to draft. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Check whether the mail is displayed.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Understood. This is how I need to do the exploratory testing. Now, assignment.
Yes, sir.
Assignment. Okay. You take my application, my company application. I'm sharing you the URL now. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sharing the URL in the chat.
Okay.
Copy this URL.
Yes, sir.
Don't book the puja. Okay.
Yeah.
Still go to the cart and don't book the puja. If you book the puja, we will get the order ID and all. Okay. Don't book the puja. Remaining things and all you check. What and all is there.
Yeah.
Is it working fine? Or if you find any defect, let me know. Okay. I already told
Yes,
you,
sir.
but now you got it as an assignment.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now
Yes, sir.
assignment will be submitted on the Monday.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
You got the URL, right? Just
Yes,
note
sir.
the URL.
Yeah.
Done.
Yes, sir.
This is how we will do the exploratory testing. Any application in this world, we have to use the application. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me give you some points how to do the exploratory testing. Okay. How we will do the exploratory testing? Let us see. Very easy. You guys already know this concept, but these definitions you guys already know, but still I am giving it as a definition, or how will you do the exploratory testing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I will understand the application and I will try to enter all possible inputs to each and every component, and I will do the exploratory testing.
Yes, sir.
I told this no previously. I will enter all the
Yes, sir.
possible inputs. If you're entering all the possible inputs for each and every component, know what testing it is. It is a functional testing
Functional
actually.
testing. Yeah.
But we should not call it as a functional since we don't have the requirement. We should call it as a exploratory testing.
Got it.
I will understand the application and I will try to enter all possible inputs to each and every component, and I will do the exploratory testing. Got it? Next, I will understand the application and check the data flow between the modules. Data flow between the modules means here only the data flows is happening, no?
Yes,
I
sir.
told you this is not your integration testing. This is what testing? This is the exploratory testing. Why? I am understanding the application and I am doing no.
Yes, sir.
If the requirement will directly say compose and send, it will be in sent items. Cancel and see it is in the draft. But what I have done, I have used the application, I explored. Later I got it. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
Now let us see. I will understand the application and I will okay, next I will explore the application and I will understand how each and every feature work. I will try to test all possible end-to-end scenarios. One end to another end, like send a mail, log out as user A, log in as user B, go to inbox, check whether the mail is displayed one end to another end. Why? Because logging in as user A, composing a mail, sending a mail, logging out as a user A, logging in as a user B, going to inbox. There are many steps involved, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
one end to another end, I am doing that, but I am calling it as a exploratory testing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Got it? Easy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now take the screenshot.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Done.
Now, next concept is what are the drawbacks of drawbacks मतलब क्या है?
Disadvantage.
Yes, drawbacks or disadvantages of exploratory testing.
Yeah.
So what is the drawbacks of exploratory testing? Now let us see. First point I will tell, time taken is more, obviously, because
There is no
I am
requirement.
entering the data and I'm checking in all the modules, where my data, because if I send a mail, no, the mail will be present in sent items as well as in all mails as well. Sir, no. So what I have to do, I need to check spam, all mails, that this and all I have to test. So it is not an easy task. So time taken will be more. But do you have any other option?
No.
No.
You have to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Next. Very easy. Let me give an example to make you understand.
Okay.
There is a banking application. Okay. There is a username text field,
Yeah.
password text field. Some button is there. Login button, cancel button. Okay. Username.
Yeah.
Password.
Well,
Employee ID. What is this? EID means employee ID. Okay. Login button, cancel button. So this is a login page. They have given me for testing. What I will do, username, I will enter possible inputs, I will test. Password, I will test. Yes or no?
Yes,
There
sir.
is something called as EID. I never seen this EID before. You guys also never seen. What you will do, extra feature is there. Okay.
Yeah.
This extra feature, what I'm thinking that this is a defect. We have to remove this from the application. Okay. Obviously, we have never seen. We are thinking that this is a defect. We are telling the developer to remove. Developer removed this. Why developer removed? As I raised it as a defect, he removed that. Later, we have released the software to the customer. Customer is using this as a bank purpose. Okay. Username, password, employee ID I need to enter. I'm not having any employee ID. I'm just clicking on login. This is directly going for the bank transaction account. It means my bank is having thousands of crores. That account it is going. If a person is applying for the loan, I have to deposit the amount, right? So what I'll do, from this account, I used to deposit the amount to the user A. Let us take. So I have transferred the amount to user A. He received that. He is paying the loan back. But I'm more intelligent boy. How means I'm entering username, password. I'm transferring the amount. It is going for user A, but bank is transferred to user A. But which person is belong? Which is the person who approved the loan or the person who given the money for user A? There is no document. Got it? There is no
Yes.
documentation that who is approving.
Yeah.
What I have done, I have opened some dummy account in the bank. Who I am the employee in the bank. I created the dummy account. I entered username, password, and I log in. I got a lakhs of crores of amount is present in a bank. That account I transferred 10,000 to this dummy account. Only how much? 10,000. I waited for 1 or 2 months. My technical team is searching for the dummy user. That person, some fake account, no fake address, and I have given. They searched for him. They did not find that particular fellow. But I wear the mask and I went to the shop. I mean, I went to the ATM and withdraw the money. I used that money actually. But when the recovery agent went there, there is no address. There is nothing. So they did not find anything. No
Yeah.
documentation of the customer. I got the idea. What I have done, I transferred 20 lakhs to the same account or different type of account. Okay. Since the person who is transferring, there is no documentation, no. Or else 10,000, how you send to this dummy account? They will come and ask me. But there is no employee ID present here. Employee ID matlab kya hai? I am the employee who is approving that amount. That is removed by the test engineer.
Yeah.
Because we are not aware of it. We understood the feature as a defect. Okay. Feature as a defect we understood and we have removed that. Now this fellow is doing the fraud. He stands for 20 lakhs. He is earning the 25,000 per month. Okay. And he bought a new car, new Audi car to the company bank. His manager is coming in Maruti Suzuki car. But this fellow bought the Audi. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So in India, if you are buying a Audi, you will be a businessman. A common person or the person who is working for a salary, he can't buy. Later, he bought a new house within 4 months, 2 crore rupees. Later, we understood something is going wrong.
Yeah.
We have given this for the enforcement directory. That fellow came and done research. Later, he got to know that which employee is sending the amount, we are not able to find. So the mistake is this particular employee is doing this business from he transferred 10,000, he transferred 20 lakhs, now he's transferred 2 crore rupees. So this is the culprit. They found that. Later they communicated to the software company, but they lost the 2 crores. No, 2 crores fraud means what they will do? They will put him in a jail for 3 years. That's it. But after 3 years, he will come 3 crores, boss, 2 crores, one good house, Audi car is there. Life settle, no.
Yeah.
What we have done, we have misunderstood feature as a defect. Because of one misunderstanding, this is happened.
Yeah.
So drawback of exploratory testing is that only. Time taken is more. Feature as a defect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now see. Same example I will take. Defect as a feature we have done. Feature as a defect. Now defect as a feature. What do you mean by defect as a feature? So I'm working in an IT company, okay? I'm working in an IT company. I need to log in. Username, password, I'm logging in. All the users, all the employees are working on one of the project. They also need to log in.
Yeah.
It is asking for employee ID. Where I don't have the employee ID. It means I have an employee ID that is normal employee ID, no?
Yes, sir.
It is not like any password, something and all integrated. That story is not there. Just one ID is there, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is the ID is there. I'm trying to enter that ID. It is not working.
Correct.
Later I communicated, hey boss, what is this feature? I'm not able to log in. Every fellow is telling the same thing. Even I'm facing the same issue. What is this employee? What is this? Later they will go to the software companies. You have given some feature. This is the employee. What is this? Later customer will tell, boss, since you are not given the requirement. I mean, software company will tell, since you are not given any requirement, we consider it as a requirement. Some ID you have to enter. We thought. Later they will tell, hey, nothing, no ID. You just remove it.
Yeah.
So I understood defect as a feature, feature as a defect. I don't know. But still I have considered.
Correct.
Assume one more story. Same example again. Okay, let me copy this so that you will understand. Or else if I am doing same alteration, no, you will feel, sir, in the notes we are not able to get this, get that. You will tell. there is some application like this. The particular requirement says that our developer is not developed this particular feature only. I'm not aware of there is something called as EAD. I mean, the software is looking like this, guys. Okay. What I have done, I entered the username, password. I logged in. Login homepage is displayed. I'm using the application. Same fraud is happened. Later, company is telling that low software company, there should be a feature. There should be a feature. The feature name is EAD. We already told you. But as a test engineer, what I'll do, see, sir, since I'm doing exploratory testing, no, the developer is not developed this EAD feature. How I will get to know? So it is a mistake from the developer side. So I can tell if the feature is missed, any feature is missing, we will never get to know about it. Got it? We'll never get to know about it. Until unless the customer will reach us and he will tell, or this particular feature is not important feature. He will also not approach us. We will also not understand what is the feature. It will never be developed. Got it? Understood what I'm telling?
Yes, sir.
So this is one example, this is one example, this is one example. So these are the 4 drawbacks of exploratory testing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
now let us see, right, just take the screenshot. I'm already documented that. You don't want this, I think. No, that is just a story to make you understand, guys.
Yes,
Nothing will happen like that, but chances are there.
Yeah.
Or it is happened previously, later we found this testing. Later we got a whatever problem solving statement we got, or we resolved the problem. So chances are there we might understand feature as a defect.
Yes, sir.
Feature as a defect and we have removed it.
Yeah.
Chances are there we misunderstood defect as a feature. This is a defect we misunderstood and we are next. If the feature is missing, this feature is missing, then we will never get to know about it.
Yeah.
Got it? And
Yes,
it is more time consumption because we will spending more time in understanding the application. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is the drawbacks of your exploratory testing. Take the screenshot.
Yes, sir.
Done?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Done, sir.
So let us see how to see if there is some drawbacks. No, we should overcome the drawbacks. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
How to overcome the drawbacks? How can you overcome the drawbacks? I will tell you an example. If I don't know that particular feature as a defect or defect as a feature, instead of I'm telling developer directly, I will ask the test lead or development lead. Boss, I never seen this particular feature. Okay. This particular feature I never heard. What is this EID? I don't know. So shall I make it as a defect? Since he's a domain expert, he will tell, oh, this is a banking type of application where EID is very important. The employee should log in with his EID only.
Correct.
Later, I will not take any action on that. Okay. So by asking my seniors, I got the problem solution. I'm overcoming the drawback of my problem.
Yes.
Next, if I am a domain expert, sir, what do you mean by domain expert? I already worked on this particular domain, this banking domain for many years. I know that. What do you mean by EID? Okay, got
Yes,
it?
sir.
Since
Yes, sir.
I'm working on that particular domain for many years, I know how it will work.
Yes, sir.
And I will obviously consider it as a feature.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Later, what I will do, later, let us see one more point. I worked on multiple projects, as I said, multiple projects. I got a very good project knowledge. Obviously, I can test the software. Next, by using something called as common sense.
Yeah.
Common sense is very important for the test engineer,
Hmm.
where you have to understand it as a requirement, where you have to make it as a defect, no?
Hmm.
You
Correct.
should have a common sense. Since EID means employee ID, why employee ID required? Some employees have to log in. Since it is a banking application, it will be not like thousands of users will be there. For each and every branch, there will be an employee ID.
Hmm.
That time we will get to know. Next, there is an application Flipkart.
Hmm.
I want to test this Flipkart, but there is no requirement.
Hmm.
What I will do, I will use Amazon. The functionality of the Amazon is same.
Hmm.
So I will understand how Amazon is working. So if I'm adding the product, it is going to the cart. Same thing, it should work, no?
Yeah.
So this is what we'll call it as a similar kind of applications.
Hmm.
If you see the Uber in your US,
Hmm.
we have something called as Ola.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So similar type of applications, obviously, if I want to test the Ola, there is no requirement means what I'll do, I will do the exploratory testing.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now concept is easy, guys. So I'm going a little bit fast. Okay.
No problem.
Because these things you are already done. You are already faced these type of issues
Hmm.
when you are writing the scenarios. So it is very easy for me to teach as well. So what my notes saying, let us see. Test engineer will interact with a senior developer, test engineer, customer, or talk to anybody who is having a good knowledge on the application. They will talk and they will resolve based on your product knowledge. Product knowledge means what? If the person is worked on the same project around 4 to 5 years, good knowledge on the project. Obviously,
Domain
then
expert.
based on
Yeah.
the domain knowledge. Domain knowledge means healthcare is a domain, e-commerce is a domain, and I'm telling you, this whatever the banking is a domain. So based on that, if a person has worked on multiple projects which is belongs to the same domain, he got a very good knowledge on the domain. Then we can tell he is a domain expert. He can do it as a expert by comparing the similar kind of applications. Okay.
Yes,
By
sir.
using the common sense, we can do the exploratory testing.
Testing. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
take
Yes,
the
sir.
screenshot.
Yes, sir. Done.
Done.
Done?
Yeah.
Yes.
Both of you?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Done.
Okay, now there is a question. These many things you understood, no? Tell me when I should go for exploratory testing.
First is, sir, when there is no requirement.
Yeah.
Okay, very
Given.
good. Okay,
Then there is a
Second, sir, when
More
we have domain experts with us.
so you will not require requirement. So that time you will directly go. Domain experts will be there in every company. Seniors
Okay.
are called as domain experts, no?
Yeah.
okay.
When there
Okay.
is no requirement,
There is no
90% will.
requirement. Yeah.
Okay, when there is a requirement. Okay, but very complex to understand.
Okay.
Sir, what do you mean by very complex to understand means? There are some applications called as your share market.
Okay.
How can you understand this share market application? If you understand the share market application, you will leave the job and you will do the share market directly. No need of going for the company, right?
Yeah.
So share market, I'm just giving you an example. There are many applications, okay, where you will not understand the requirement. What you will do based on your understanding, you will just do the exploratory testing. And obviously, if you get any doubts, now what you will do, you will tell to your senior, so they will solve that doubts.
Correct.
In the mid or end stage of the product or project development or release, if you are about to release the software,
Correct.
that time what will happen, your seniors or some people, testing team or development team, what they will do, they will put a paper means they will give the resignation, because no hikes happened, entire project is depending upon them, and
Yes.
they want more salaries. This is how IT people will work. Okay, but I
Yeah.
never done that type of job. Okay, the company is completely depending upon you. That time, if you're leaving the company, means what is your behavior and character? No, but there are people, they will do this type of job. The companies, what they will do, they will show their middle finger and they will tell, go off. I will not give you any hike and all. You are not a good performer. That time they will hire. They will hire a new guy. Obviously, they have, see, there is no standard fixed salary in IT. Okay, few guys are getting 5 lakhs, few guys are getting 10 lakhs, few are getting 25 lakhs. So if I'm getting a 15 lakhs guy is asking for 20 lakhs, I fired him. I got a person who is very good experience in this domain, but he is having 7 LPA. I can give him 80% hike or 60% hike. I made it as a 14 LPA. It means I am saving 1 more lakh compared to my previous fellow who was extra money. Okay, but the problem is I have to work. No, what
Yeah.
I'll do, if you go for understanding the requirement at the end of the project before releasing the project, no, it is not easy. It will take so much time. Since if you am getting a 14 lakhs, do you think I'm not having 4 to 5 years of experience at least?
Yes, sir, you have.
Obviously, I'm having, no. So what I'll do, based on my knowledge, by using my common sense, my domain knowledge, and I will ask my seniors, all this I will do, and I will do the exploratory testing, and I will release the software to the customer. Customer is also happy, software company is also happy. Got it? But 90%, 99, not 90, 99%, when you will go for exploratory testing means you will go when there is no requirement only. Got it? These
Yes.
are all 0.5, 0.5%. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, this is Ben. Take the screenshot.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Done.
1 second, sir. Done.
Done?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So there is one interview question. Question also I will give, answer also I will give.
Okay.
You just study that, okay?
Okay.
This is for freshers, guys, not for you. They will not ask this type of simple questions for you, but still you should have the knowledge.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why we should do exploratory testing when there is no requirement? When there is no requirement, you don't have any option. So he's asking, manager is asking. If we do exploratory testing when there is no requirement, we can find all the blocker and critical defects. If you are doing exploratory testing, no, the main agenda of doing exploratory testing is the software should work and we should release that software to the customer. I told you we'll check whether it will accept alphabets or numbers or 6 alphabets, 7 alphabets, that much depth will not go. I already told you, we will check the functionality will work properly without blocking anywhere. Okay?
Yeah.
we miss out some minor defects, and when we miss out some minor defects, no, and when software is released to the customer, our customer can use the software. Some minor defects means some spelling mistakes are there, some overlappings. Morning class I told some overlappings are there, but still customer can use the software and he can run his business without facing any blocker problems. There is no blockers, okay? So when there is no requirement, it is always best to do the exploratory testing instead of releasing the software to the customer without testing. There is no requirement, I will not test means, then customer will obviously face the issues, because the blocker defects means completely block the customer to proceed his business or continue his business. Yes or no? So
Yes,
I'm
sir.
doing the exploratory testing, and what I'm doing, I am at least finding the blocker and critical defects. What is critical, you will get to know when I'm teaching the defect life cycle. Okay, no need of worrying. It is more dangerous than blocker defect. Okay, blocker
Okay.
means it is not allow the testing developer or test engineer to test the software or customer to run the business. But critical means allow, you can use the software, but you transfer 10 rupees for your friend, it is going 25,000. Got it? You are approved
Yes,
a
sir.
loan of 1 lakh, 25 lakhs loan approved. Critical. It will affect the customer more compared to blocking. Blocking means not transferring any amount, it is okay. But here some functionality only, very different functionalities it is happening, okay? When the software is released to a customer can use the software and run his business without facing any blocker problems. So we have to do the exploratory testing. This is how we will handle that question in the interview. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So what, when, why is done. Next, let us know how to do.
Yeah.
How will you do the exploratory testing?
By entering positive and negative
I will
inputs.
understand the application. I will enter all possible inputs and I will do. I already given,
Yes.
right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is already done. Later, I will test the data flows between the models and I will do the exploratory testing. Okay,
Yes.
this is only okay. So this is done. So exploratory scenarios you guys didn't till today because there is no requirement, but you are considered it as functional integration system.
Yes.
Correct.
Now you got the clarity.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes. Okay. So let us stop the class here.
Yeah.
What is the time there?
9:54.
Okay. So enough.